Okay, I understand we're really tight on time here, so okay, you have 1 minute to introduce yourself and tell us something about yourself. Please go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Liew. I'm a candidate.
Can you stand up, please?
Yes. Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Liew. I'm a candidate U.S. Senator. Last 2 years ago, I learned U.S. Congress District 3rd. This is my second elections. I'm glad to invite me here to know more about Republican supporting you. All of you, thank you so much. You are the hero to supporting candidate. Thank you for inviting me. I'm Dr. Sarah Liew, U.S. Senator. I want to fight for community value. I want to fight for Republican identity. So we have next generation need to realize, Republican identity. That's why I'm learning U.S. Senator, and it's really to me go for community value. That's why I'm going to be ready for, your communication answers. Thank you so much for inviting me.
All right. Corey Williams, Dr. Williams.
All right, thank you. My name is Dr. Corey Williams. I'm running for U.S. Senate. Thank you. I'm a doctor, a dad, a U.S. Marine, 2 boys under 5. Oftentimes I don't bring them to places like this because they're in that stage where they talk about bowel movements and body parts. So thank God for that, right? But you've spent the last basically 20 political experience, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I'm not a liar, cheat, and thief. And we really, really firmly believe that we need lion leadership. We don't need extorters and takers. And that's what I'm going to bring to DC. Axiom Consulting is running my campaign. We've out-fundraised everybody in our first quarter and last quarter by 80%. God is moving. We just got the CRA endorsement last week by over 85%. Thank you to all my CRA folks. And I need your help and your support to get through this and win this. We got Jesus, but I also need you guys. God bless you guys.
Thank you, Doug. Okay, we get 3 questions. We have 2 minutes each to answer those. Sorry, 1 minute to answer the questions. A lot more to do your best. Okay, Dr. Liew, how much money have you raised so far? Senator.
Okay, I don't raise any $1. I spend my own money $150,000. Yes, I hire 3 campaign managers. They are best. They are working on Ted Cruz. The Ted Cruz campaign. They want to fight for us. So I have 3 campaign companies. We are still working on it compared to donation. But I have my own fund because I want to show to you guys I am ready to fight. Because most candidates, they are not spending even $1. And asking everyone to pay, tip me $5, tip me $5. I don't want to do that. Myself, I have enough money to run. You don't do last election, I'm not even $1 donations. I am spending all my money to cover all my election fees. That's why I'm ready to everything. Of course, this is not congressional district only. This is the U.S. Senate. I do myself, do everything what I do. Now I need your help because this is not just only myself learning from your Senate, right? Thank you.
Okay, Dr. Williams, you alluded to it, but put a price tag on how much have you raised?
I would love to. So we've out-fundraised everybody by 80%, over $315,000. We've got $112,000 cash on hand right now. We've got some political action committees. No, they're not Pfizer, Merck, or anything that DIPAN is associated with, so don't worry about that, guys. But these are Christian action funds. They're already doing some initiatives to get some mailers going out. As far as I know, we're the only campaign so far to reserve slate mail in the U.S. Senate campaigns, or out of the U.S. Senate candidates, excuse me. So we feel really good about this, feel really good about it. I've got Tony Perkins and General Boykin that I met with at the Council on National Policy. It's an invite-only event. And I'm probably going to be meeting with the Family Research Council in probably 2 weeks in DC, and Jeff Rowe, the head of Axiom Consulting, because this thing's moving forward. 18 major endorsements. God's really blessed us. So I don't say that to be arrogant. It's just there's a lot of doors that will open up, and I'm just praying and walking through them. God bless you guys.
Thank you. Last question. Okay, Doc, go ahead and stand up.
Yes.
What is your one weakness?
Weakness. Okay. So my weakness is I have so many compassion because I've been my age 19 years old. Instead go to the medical school, Seoul University. I was nurse at the hospital. I see all the people death, pain. So my weakness is I have so many empathy and compassion. I've been like 19 years old, my age, pastor until now, serve community. I'm like example, I met homeless when I was in high school. The test day, I carried those homeless to the hospital, care 6 months free. That's my weakness is I am so compassionate with people, poor people. As long as I'm really God's person, I'm not looking for people. I only looking for God. That's my weakness. People, another candidate, they're looking for people, and asking money to people.
Okay.
I only depend on God. Everything God. Hallelujah, amen.
Thank you. You don't pass the plate right now. All right, Dr. Williams.
Yeah, I would say thank you. I would say my weakness, well, there's several of them if you ask my wife, but probably that I haven't spent enough time at home. Probably that I don't trust God enough, I grind it out. That's kind of the Marine Corps mentality. But I guess the other weakness from a campaign standpoint would be that I thought the swamp was when you get to DC. I didn't know that it was when you announce your candidacy and you talk to consultants and strategists. That's the one thing I would say. But even through those waters, God's led me to a guy named Scott Scheid that's totally changed my life and changed the trajectory of my campaign. And I feel very confident that we're not only going to win the primary, but we've got a great shot at the general election.
Very good. Okay, so stay with the Liew, please. 1 minute, your closing statement. What haven't we heard from you?
Well, my biggest issue is medical freedom. I think that what's not talked about with the fake news is all the collateral damage that's gone on the last 2 years. How many people have lost somebody to this pandemic of sorts? And I say that with quotations. How many people have said goodbye to somebody through a Zoom funeral? How many people have said goodbye to somebody through plexiglass? Right? We were told for 2 years that the difference between living and dying was a facial apparatus and standing or sitting or eating goldfish. And that's the collateral damage that nobody's talked about. Nobody's talked about our kids that are committing suicide. Parents that are out of work and don't know how they're going to make it. And that's why in my first 30 days, I want to put forth groundbreaking legislation to remind these blue wave dictators and tyrants like Mussolini about what a religious and medical exemption is, because they can't ever trample on our ADA rights and our HIPAA rights again.
Okay, thank you. Right, Dr. Sarah, any question?
What is question?
Actually, your closing statement.
Oh, okay, no problem. So, I've been 20 different fields educated. I went to Harvard Business School, law school, graduation education school, and even politics. I studied 4 years at Harvard, as well as I have 3 different doctorate degree: Doctor Business Administration, PhD Sales Marketing, PhD Biblical Preachings, and also I have 7 different companies. So 5 profit companies, 7 2 non-profit, which is fintech company. I do global business, 147 countries processing fintech company, and also I have a real estate brokerage management company. I'm managing a lot of apartments. I know very well to landlord, tenant, law. I running a legal company. I running immigration company. I running even 2 non-profit, supporting entrepreneurs and the job creation, economic growth is California, America, and also I'm a pastor at the church. My whole life, the 28 years in immigration, I got so many benefits from America. America is my hero. That's why I'm learning. America, make me
All right, the last, truly the last question. I just thought of this and I thought, okay, we probably need to know this. So, you lost me in your fervor. Last question. I guess that was it. Okay, you heard it. Let's give it up for all. Oh, I know what it was. Wait, it just came back to me. I'm old, but they come back in flashes. Let's start with you, both doctors, please. Dr. Cordy, if you don't make the pass the primary, will you support the Republican candidate?
Yes, I will, but I'm going to be the Republican candidate.
I would expect no less. Dr. Sarah, same question. If you don't make it past the primary, will you support the Republican candidate?
To me, this election is just
It's a yes or no answer, actually.
yes, of course.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. All right. Let's give it up for these candidates. Good job. Again, ballots are coming out. You only have politicians can do what I do. Trust me on that.